Dominica is an island nation in the Eastern Caribbean nicknamed the Nature Island because of its rainforests, mountains, waterfalls, and volcanic activity. In 2011, Dominica introduced the first long-distance hiking trail in the Caribbean, the Waitakabuli National Trail. Over 110 miles in length, the trail stretches from the south to the north of the island and has 14 distinct segments. In 2023, Dominica introduced another first of its kind in the Caribbean, the Waitakabuli Sea Trail. Running the length of the island's Caribbean coastline and sheltered from the power and unpredictability of the Atlantic Ocean, the Sea Trail provides both new and experienced paddlers with the opportunity to explore Dominica in a very different and beautiful way. For the past 3 days, I've been exploring the southern end of the trail around the cool little town of Soufrière. Joined by Wes and Carrie from the Soufrière Outdoor Center, we started with a paddle to Champagne Reef to snorkel in the bubbling waters created by all the volcanic activity around the island. We then battled our way back home through an impressive late afternoon storm. The following day, we made the trip to Scott's Head to play in the rough water of the Martinique Channel, and we were joined by a number of the local kids who Wes and Carrie have been grooming to become the next generation of sea kayaking guides. But with 13 more segments of the trail to explore, it's time to head north and see what else the Waitakabuli Sea Trail has to offer. Little do I know that I'm about to discover one of the most extraordinary natural playgrounds that I've ever seen. My name's Ken Whiting, and for over 30 years, my life has been guided by the paddle in my hand. This is my search for the world's most spectacular paddling destinations. This is Facing Waves. Day 3 in Dominica, and it's once again a hot one. No surprise there. We've changed things up a little. We're a bit further north, and the mission today is we're going to the Layou River. We should be able to get up the river a little ways and explore some of the inland waterways in Dominica, because Dominica has 365 rivers. Let's go. Wes and Carrie mentioned that at around the halfway point on the Waitakabuli Sea Trail, there was a spot, the mouth of a river, the Layou River, that often got decent surf. And, you know, you don't have to tell me twice. I have loved surfing since I was a kid. That's why I got into whitewater kayaking. I didn't have the ocean near me, but I had the river near me. And so when someone says there's surf nearby, I'm in. Well, our Caribbean blue water has vanished. We got a bit of chocolate milk going here, which means we must be very close to the river mouth just up ahead, because with all the rain we've had, this is not surprising. We're gonna get some runoff. Hope there's surf. The surf at Layou River today is a little confused, it's challenging. And the reason for that is it just rained a ton, and so there's a lot of runoff in the Layou River, which is why the water is pretty muddy here right now. And you've got some strong current coming out of the river, and that strong current is meeting these waves that are coming in from offshore, and it creates this chaos right by shore.
At the mouth of the river, we have a lot of different forces at play. We have the water coming down, we have the waves meeting that, we have the wind coming. You can be getting hit sometimes by 2 different waves at one time here at the mouth of the Layou River, which just makes it twice as much fun, really.
When you're sea kayaking in open water, there are hazards to be aware of. And when you're paddling in surf, there are additional risks and hazards. not surprisingly, we all experienced our own flipping point.